Alright guys, so I'm starting on naked hair. With my naked hair, I'm going to go in directly with the Cream of Nature Double Butter Cream. I think that's what it's called, but I'll leave everything in the description box below. And I'm really going to try to smooth that into my hair and get my hair as smooth as possible with this first cream before I go in with the second cream, just because I'm not going to shingle my hair today. I'm just going to smooth it. I'm not even going to rake it through. I'm pretty much only going to do the praying hands method, and I'm going to apply both products this way. So after I feel like I've gotten my hair as smooth as I can possibly get it with this method, I'm gonna go in with the Pantene, I think it's called Curl Defining Cream. Again, it'll be in the description box, y'all. I don't remember what it's called, but I'm gonna smooth that over and then move on to the next section. Both of these products are really moisturizing, so after I've colored my hair, I haven't colored my hair in a while, but usually after I've colored my hair, I don't like to go in like with harsh gels or anything that can make my hair feel really dry, because my hair is already dry from, you know, somewhat damaging it with color. So after I did that, I just like to go in with moisturizing products and have like a juicy twist out or a juicy wash and go. So you guys have seen my wash and goes tons of times, so I'm just gonna be quiet and let you guys watch this part, and then after I'm done styling my hair, I'll come back and give you guys my review, my final thoughts, you know, all that good stuff. Alright guys, so these are the final results. If my makeup looks a little bit dark on camera, then just excuse that. Don't leave me hate comments in the comment section. I realize that I've been kind of like on a foundation hunt. I'm looking for a new foundation. So if my foundation looks a little dark, I realize that my local Walgreens had a sale on a number of different foundations for women of color, and I really just think it was because in the area that I live in, it's not predominantly black, so they weren't selling as well in that store. But anyway, so these are the results. I let my hair air dry probably for about 2 hours, and then I sat under a hooded dryer for about 30 minutes to just let it completely dry, just because I was getting really impatient. And these are the results. I actually haven't like picked out my hair at all. All I did was break the cast. I don't really want to call it a gel cast, but just a little initial cast that you get with any product when your hair initially dries. It's a little stiff. I probably actually won't go in with a pick, just because I feel like as the days go on, it's gonna get bigger anyway. And if I pick it out on day one from this, it's just going to be out of control and very hard for me to manage. So one thing I've been dealing with my hair as I go through different stages of my hair journey is accepting the fact that my hair is gonna do what it's gonna do. So when I first started my curly girl journey, I definitely was that girl who needed every single curl to be defined. I wanted every curl to have a place and for my hair just to lay very nice and neat. I really didn't want any frizz. And then as I've progressed, I just really love big hair on other people, and I really wanted body and I really want big hair, but I still go back to struggling with really understanding that in order for me to have big hair, I have to let it frizz. But my hair is pretty soft. I wouldn't say like it's the softest. It wasn't or isn't as soft as I was definitely expecting it to be, but it's pretty soft considering. It's definitely been softer before. I will say though that I really did like the Pantene Curl Defining Cream, and again, I'll leave everything in the description box for you guys to find out where to get it, everything like that. But I was pleasantly surprised with it. I had very low expectations for it, but I just decided to use it because I had seen a couple of good reviews on it. I had already tried the Creme of Nature Double Butter Cream, or whatever it's called. I had tried that a couple years ago before I had started the Curly Girl method, because it does does have dimethicones in it, I think, and that's why I stopped using it. But I went back to it now because I heard some more good reviews on it, and I remember how good it was on my hair. And since I'm taking a break from the curly girl method, I decided to try it again. As you guys saw in the first part of this video, that kind of somewhat worked as a leave-in because I was working on naked hair, just because I knew both of those two products were really creamy, and I know that I have fine texture hair, and I just knew the more products that I layer on top of each other, they weren't gonna absorb. I just know my hair. So I found that if I'm gonna use a cream as a base, that just might as well be my leave-in, and I felt like the double buttercream was moisturizing enough to do that. But I will say that I probably won't layer those two together again, even though I didn't get any flakes whatsoever. So if you're looking to try these two products, they do pair very well together. I have no flakes. But I probably won't pair the two again, just because I feel like the double buttercream was heavy and almost too heavy to go underneath the curl defining cream. And I also feel like the curl defining cream from Pantene was moisturizing enough to use by itself. So as a tester, on this front side of my head, I only used the Pantene curl defining cream, no leave-in, just on naked hair. And on this side, I used the double buttercream underneath it. And I definitely feel like this side has more curl definition. I don't know if it's showing like that on camera, but even when my hair was wet, I definitely felt like this side had more curl definition, but it didn't look any less moisturized. So I think I'm going to revisit the Pantene curl defining cream and do it all over my head just by itself, because I really did like it. And I think that it's a good viable option if you don't like eco styler gels and really crunchy wash and goes. All in all, I think this wash and go was a success. I'm probably gonna save the Creme of Nature double buttercream and do a braid out or twist out with it, because I remember when I used that product for my braid outs and my twist outs, they were bomb, and my hair always felt really moisturized and I had a lot of definition. So I want to revisit it and do that, and then I'm gonna save the Pantene just for wash and goes. I wanted to come and show you guys just something different than, you know, my eco styler gel wash and goes, and I'm trying to just move into a different era, like usher into a different era with my hair, but slowly but surely, like, I'm getting there and getting comfortable with wearing my hair like this. I just think it'll mean that I probably will restyle my hair more often. If you guys have been following me for a while, you guys remember there was a time in my hair journey where I restyled my hair every other day. And now that things are slowing down a little bit, like it's the summer, I'm not taking summer classes and things like that. So I think that this is the perfect time that if I wanted to restart that and start restyling my hair every other day, I probably could do that. So if you guys have used either one of these products, be sure to leave it in the comment section below and let us know how it worked for you. Leave any tips that you found helpful and anything that you pair it with that you think it goes well with. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up so I know to do more like it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Curl to be in 5. So if you, oh, you bitch. All in all, I'm pleased with this wash and go. Probably, oh, you bitch. What did I do to deserve this? My body rocks the rhythm.